It's actual tiny little humans, about 2 centimeters tall, about an inch for.
Oh,
So I wasn't sure like how to name this topic, and I wanted to throw Ron off a little bit here. So this is gotta be the strangest story. So there's a mushroom in the world that you can eat, but it it makes you see people, in fact, somebody like tiny people. It makes you see that. It's not shapes, it's not colors, it's not even like distorted reality, which, a lot of hallucinogenics do. It's actual tiny little humans, about 2 centimeters tall, about an inch for.
oh,
They march, they dance, they interact with the real world around you. And this isn't a magic mushroom. So it's not psilocybin or whatever that one's called. And possibly for thousands of years, this little fungus has been causing what scientists call Lilliputian hallucinations. So it's a very clinical way of saying that, like, people are seeing these tiny little people, and there's actually like a scientific thing for why this happens. Someone eats the mushrooms, it's often undercooked, and within hours, their normal environment comes alive with these miniature figures, and not just like one or two, like hundreds of them.
okay, I
So there's
get
a
it.
professor in Yunnan, China, and he described sitting down for dinner, lifting his tablecloth, and finding hundreds of tiny little people marching underneath it like soldiers. When he raised the cloth higher, their heads stuck to the fabric while their bodies kept marching in place. And that's where the story then gets stranger, because the exact
Oh,
same hallucination shows up in completely different cultures. Cultures that are not even known to have interacted with each other back in the day. So in Papua New Guinea, locals have known about this mushroom called Nanda since the 30s. They eat it, you experience what they call mushroom madness, including visions of tiny people. So in Yunnan, again in China, it is known as Jianshu King, where seeing little people is so common that the hospital records show that 96% of patients affected by it report the same experience. So these are like different continents, different languages, different belief systems, but they're all getting the same hallucination. He ran DNA sequencing on it and discovered that it was the exact same species in China as that Chinese mushroom. And here's why this is a problem. When scientists analyzed it chemically, they found no known psychoactive compounds. Whatever is responsible for these tiny people visions is completely unknown to science, which makes it really creepy.